M&K for a potential short. I mean, sure, maybe as a day trade. I don't know. I think there are better ones out there though. This is a microcap name, low price microcap name. Novartis, you can write to me a direct message here on Twitch. Yeah, had a nice little breakout candle yesterday. It's really my type of stock. It's too thin for me. Yeah, could have some room to go. I guess they're taking it up because they do workout equipment. I guess that's why they're taking this thing higher. Like people are building home gyms and stuff. Yeah, this thing could have a couple of good quarters ahead. Yeah, I guess that's why it's getting some momentum here. Well, I doubt that. The stock is in the shitter. I doubt they have good earnings growth. Let's see, NLS. Yeah, it's probably a one-time item or something, or cost cuts because they've had declining revenue. I'm gonna show you NLS. It looks like shit. Look at the past 5 quarters of revenue growth. These things, they are losing business big time. And this one profitable quarter, it's probably I don't know if it's seasonal or whatever, but still it's on declining revenue. So but yeah, if people are building home gyms, they could have a couple of good quarters ahead. But I still think it's a company that's on their way out. It's probably going bankrupt sooner or later. But short term, it could be a big trade. Yeah, why can't this thing go back to $7-8 or something? I'm short Soxville from Friday. This thing closed really weak, so I held most of my position over. I also added some late day. Henvax I'm still long, and LVGO I'm still long. Oh, it's actually gapping up over over the guidance day highs. Great. So I only have 3 positions, and I'm really not seeing anything that excites me either way. I have mostly short setups, but again, nothing that's super exciting. TAL, I'm probably gonna take it off. W I'm watching. I'd like to see this thing show some relative weakness. Like this W couldn't bounce with the markets in the last, the markets bounced last 30 minutes on Thursday, but W couldn't bounce. It closed at the lows. So it showed some relative weakness late day on Thursday. Tesla is gapping up. I'm watching SPXL and Soxel to add to my shorts. I'm also watching Chewy, if this thing can extend further. CACC would be nice if it can go to 350. RGA would be nice if it can get to high teens or something, mid-high teens. But nothing I am excited about at all. You know, indices have had big bounces for the past 3-4 weeks, past 3 weeks. And not only big bounces, historical bounces. Like the SPYs were up almost 30% at one point Thursday. That's a big move that's a big 3-week move. That's a huge 3-week move. Think about it. If the market can go up 30% in a year, that's a really good year. But 30% in 3 weeks, that's just yeah. I think we will have some kind of pullback. Or at least that's what I'm betting on. That's what all my setups are telling me. We will see. No, it fell back into the base. It's still building higher lows, but it needs time. And I think the markets are about to pull back. So but yeah, it's holding up really well. But if it can go sideways another couple of weeks and continue showing relative strength to the markets, if we pull back, that would be a very good setup. But right now, there's no point in watching any long setups. If we pull back for a week or two, and then start getting some long setups, that would be a good thing. But don't look for any, it's just dangerous time to buy stuff. Yeah, I think PSDI had some PR. All right, markets are open. Let's see what we get today. I shorted some SPXL. Nothing crazy, just starter. W is showing some weakness. I added a little bit more to SPXL. W, I missed it, unfortunately. A bunch of microcaps had corona-related PRs. I'm ignoring all of them. SPYs are showing weakness compared to the Nasdaq. So that's why I shorted SPXL instead of TQQQ. Ah, damn, W. This thing is showing some big weakness. This works at some extreme numbers. It's PR, but I don't know if you can trust this thing. Yeah, it could be some kind of a pump job. The numbers were a little bit too good to be true. What do I know? Oh man, this W is really selling off. That's interesting. Nasdaq took out the highs of the day, or Nasdaq 100 at least, while SPYs are still pretty much at their lows. Interesting. What indicators that you write all that info on the charts? I have no idea what you mean. What kind of info? You mean the text? It's just mostly earnings and news. Well, I write the text. It's earnings and the news information. It helps me keep track of the story of a stock, what's going on fundamentally. TQQ is holding this rising yellow line on the 60-minute chart. Yeah, it's just a note. Just notes. Helps me keep track of what's going on with the stock. Nope, I haven't traded TTT. I don't think I traded TTT this year, but I have traded previously. I don't like this. It doesn't trade well. I'm not a fan of how it trades. Some stocks are just going keep grinding higher. This DXCM, incredibly strong stock. Netflix looks good. Doku, incredibly strong. I just can't buy these V-shaped recoveries. It's so hard for me to buy any V-shaped recoveries. Zoom looks strong too. What will give me confidence to actually start buying stocks if we have some kind of pullback with sideways action and get some tight setups. Right now, it's just stocks that have been going straight up. And unless having some follow through from Thursday. Oh, SPXL taking out lows of the day again. This thing is showing some pretty big weakness compared to the Nasdaq. Remember, every day is not the opportunity to make money. Every day is an opportunity to lose money. So I'm really, really cautious here. I don't want to get too aggressive either way, because I know when I see it, and right now I just don't see it. I just don't see it. SPXL is acting great so far. That's the only trade I've done so far today, and it may be the only trade I do today, to be honest. I just don't see anything. I'm short 45,000 shares of this thing from opening range lows. Probably gonna cover a little bit soon just to lock in some. It's a pretty decent move. I'll cover some tiny shares. Oh, wow, this is a good looking chart. Great find. It's too thin for me. This has some good risk reward. What if it goes to like $10 or something? Could easily do it. It's been building higher lows on the 60-minute and the daily charts, and has a tight range break. I really like this one, but I just can't trade it. It's too thin. It's not even worthwhile for me to trade it. I could push that thing to 10 myself, and I'm just not gonna do it. But yeah, great find on BMRA. Peloton is strong. This thing it's a very sloppy chart, but maybe in a few weeks we can get a good setup on it. Amazon strong. Netflix is strong too. Netflix is about to come out of a long base. Let's see, monthly. Let's look at the weekly chart. It's been building higher lows for almost a year. It's a big range break here in the 390s or so. Looks pretty good. Yes, I still have LVGO. As you can see it here. It's in my position list. But this is a strong virus play. Uber thin though. They're taking it higher. There are pockets of strength in some individual names, but I think the market will be very choppy going forward. I'm just waiting for the next trade where I can make a few 100,000 or more on. I just don't see anything right now except for SPXL, which I have positioned myself. And if the markets keep selling, like if the SPYs sell down to the 10-day or even down to the rising 20-day, this SPXL will be back to mid-low 20s. So that could be a big trade for me. But I just don't see anything big right now. Like there's a lot of minor opportunities every day. Or maybe not every day, or maybe every day, I don't know, if you're a short-term trader. But for me, it's just, I'm looking for the big ones, and I just don't see anything. All of these Corona pumps that gapped up 50-100% are now fading. Like Work had a short opportunity opening range lows, and twice it got rejected on VWAP twice on the 1-minute chart. Like this is like day traders heaven. Picture perfect setups, but for me totally ignore. Yeah, Jay Patterson, we are probably far away from that kind of environment. I think it's gonna take a few months at least before the market starts shaping up, because first and foremost the markets need to get tight. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you can build positions in the meanwhile, like take small starters here and there, which I've been doing, and I've gotten stopped out of them. Except for NVAX and LVGO. But yeah, it's gonna take a long time. Meanwhile, for those of you with small accounts, you probably need to make money in the meanwhile. Like I think most of you can't go several months without making any money. I can just sit here and wait. Like I don't give a shit. I know that when the markets get good again, when we get into my type of a market environment, I'm gonna make millions in a short amount of time. And then in the meantime, I'm just doing these alternative strategies like mean reversion related stuff, etc. Yeah, swing and position trading on the long side. That's where my main money has come from. But in markets like these, you gotta adapt. There's also a lot of money in mean reversion, both on the long and the short side. And right now I'm betting on mean reversion to the short side, obviously. But we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can find any good ranges on some liquid names. This BA is... I don't know if this thing is bull flagging or if it's bear flagging. I just probably needs a bit more time. But this is a nice liquid stock I've been trading the past few months. But it probably needs to go sideways for a few more days. Square had a picture perfect entry on Thursday, but unfortunately I missed it. Cruise lines, they all need a few more days before I can make up my mind if I'm gonna trade them. Casino names, there's no clean setups anywhere. No clean setups anywhere. CANF is about to take out the highs of the day. Netflix is super strong. Looks like the market's found a bid so far. So far the market's found a bid. And SPXL held this trend line. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream now. It's really not much going on. Thanks for joining and I'll see you tomorrow. You'll get to your first million. You'll get there, trust me. And after you get to your first million, the second million will be easy. Trust me on that one. As long as you don't fuck it up. It all depends on you. Just focus on price action, focus on what the market is doing, and what the market is trying to tell you.